Here's a story. You sit down on your desk with a book, determined to read and study. But as soon as a minute passes, you notice your phone right next to you and gets trapped in the next 5-hour journey on the World Wide Web. At the end of the day, nothing gets done and you know you should focus more. But the next day, same thing happens. Why does this keep happening and how can we fix it? Well, the question can be answered by an MIT research from 1990s. A group of neural researchers were experimenting with this setup. A rat is placed in a chamber, and at one of the other end was a piece of chocolate. While the rat searched through the maze, certain brain signal was being recorded, and it informed the rat's reaction to the environment. The experiment was conducted for multiple times on same rats, and the pattern started to emerge. The rat maintained conscious decisions during the cue and the reward, but the routine became more and more subconscious. Dividing according to the pattern, these 3 stages are what constructs a habit. The cue triggers the routine, which is rewarded, and the reward reinforces the loop. This loop is called the habit loop. For us humans, the structure remains the same. For example, the cue can be boredom or spotting a screen device. And the routine will be picking up the phone. The following reward will be the satisfaction of fun content. A good thing about this model is you can exploit this loop for your benefit. The remedy starts from recognizing each step. First, what ignites this reaction? Is it a simple icon? Is it a form of emotions or worries? Second, what routine do you perform when triggered by these things? Do you start scrolling through the menus? Do you pick up your phone? Or do you get on social media? And after the routine, what makes you want to do this again? Is it refreshment, fun, or distraction from the real world? After recognizing your habit structure, you can design a new routine to replace the bad one. For instance, you notice you suddenly feel worried about your future. You usually went on social media for it, but instead, you can pause and try telling yourself, everything's alright, and that you can do it. The resulting emotion is arguably similar, but it is much more beneficial. And now, you can carry on with your work again. You can find multiple of other examples in your life and find a more productive routines to replace the old ones. Just keep in mind to always be aware of the cue, and the new routine should match the reward.